And we're live. Yeah, we're about 7 minutes late. Code's here. Curtis is here. Shawario is here. Yeah, I think when I stream Mario Party, it's gonna have to be a an occasional thing because the views are just not there compared to the other systems that I stream. At least not right now, anyway. Could have just been a bad night, bad luck, all the above. But I'd say a majority of my viewers probably are not big fans of Mario Party. And I said a majority, I didn't say everybody, just said a majority. But I will probably stream Mario Party 3 in the near future, regardless. It's kind of like when I streamed Fire Pro Wrestling. The views just weren't there, but I did have a few diehards viewers who liked it. Cloudy Strike. What's Cloudy Strike? And hey, GS. And Human Plays the Cat. Armor Chase. I see what you're doing. What about Tron Deadly Frogs? Cloudy McRib. This secret level. I don't know what that is. Is it a TV show? Is it a movie? I don't know what it is. Do we have any requests? Oh, it's a TV show. Okay. Thunder Castle. Yeah, we could do Thunder Castle. But you know, I never do Thunder Castle anymore. I only do Mystic Castle, which is the homebrew update. I'm just getting my high score book out. Actually, that's bothering me. Get that over there. There we go. Prime Gaming. So there was a homebrew update to Thunder Castle called Mystic Castle that pretty much just made it play faster, made some other minor changes. But I think for the purpose of this stream, we'll play it on the hardest difficulty, so it'll be really fast right away. So I gotta play my best. It's basically the same game, though. Is there something wrong here? I don't remember my character moving this fast. I don't know if this game is glitching or not. Something feels off here. But we'll keep playing anyway. I should be able to move this fast. Oh, it's Curtis on your phone. Okay. That's cool, man. I may or may not remember that. I mean, the two different names. Hey, Raphael. This Curtis? Cool. Yeah, that's also an issue with my Discord. Is that some people join my Discord, and they don't use the same new username that they use on YouTube. So sometimes I have to give them nicknames in my Discord so I can remember who they are. Oh, almost got him. I'm not sure if I would have got him or not. Got him. Cannabis Kid. Open up. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Gosh, that was close. I used the necklace to catch up to the mouse. I didn't think it was gonna work. I thought it was too close. Hey, games are. Yeah, sorry that you're sick, man. I can't say much, you know, so. Well, I hope you get better. All I'll say, and hopefully it comes out okay, is that if Brock Lesnar can survive it, you can survive it. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. At least it's 2 demons now instead of 3. That does help some. But it doesn't help completely. There goes my score cut in half. Was that worth it? No, not in the least. What would this game be like if there was a fourth level with 12 enemies? Are you... What? Who would want that? 12 enemies? What kind of torture are you asking, sir? Because this level is just ridiculous as it is. Oops. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You gotta defeat 9 enemies here. 3 at a time, of course. What would 12 would be like 4 and 4 and 4, I guess, right? No one wants that. Oh boy. I say that jokingly, but yeah, that would be rough though. Oh boy. I was trying to get him without wasting the grail. There. Now I'll use the grail so it continues, and we got him. Well, it's just tough when there's 3 at a time. It's really, really tough. You know, first you start off with 1 at a time, and they're dragons. Then you go to 2 at a time, and they're wizards. And with the demons, it's 3 at a time, and that is really, really difficult. And I'm just assuming you would mean 4 at a time when you say 12. Because technically there are... Technically there are 3 dragons, 6 wizards, and 9 demons. Oh no. Dang it, I wasted that. I could really go for that grail right about now. Okay, we got him. Come down here, buddy. I got you. Except now he's gonna run away because of that bat. Come on down. I'm just waiting for you. Just gonna stay put. He's tricking himself with the trapdoors, so we'll see if he gets down here or not. Yeah, well, the music is taken from, a majority of the music is taken from Schubert's Unfinished Symphony. If you look up Schubert's Unfinished Symphony, it should be... You should hear at least 2 parts that are from this. Look at that. Eric S. Hello. Is it Eric? I've never seen Eric with an H, so I'm not sure if that's pronounced that way. Oh, it's an old German spelling. Oh, cool. Us Eric's got to stick together. Yeah. Yeah, 3 at a time is rough, man. Especially on the higher difficulties, it is really rough. The crown will be the most useful. Oh, I meant to press left. I thought I pressed left and it didn't go. Maybe I did it too late. Yeah. I mean, the controls, you know, are never perfect in these games. Never perfect. The best way to do this is to follow the skulls. But the problem is you can't always follow the skulls. And do you see that right there? Do you see how fast he's going? The only way to beat this now with the red demons out there is to get a skull right away. And if you don't get the luck to get a red skull right away, you're doomed. Because he is gonna come get me. And there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, man! I was there! Oh! That was bogus, man. Let me through. It wore off and I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah. I don't, it could be Connie Goldman who drew that. It's possible. I don't know if she did programming or just the art for these games. Two down. One to go. Open up. Nope. It's possible this is the end. Unless I can get lucky with a skull placement. That's all I can hope for. Easy, easy. Burger time? We'll do Super Chef PT, the new version. You don't have to retract that. You didn't have to retract that. That was okay. No big deal. Tricked ya! Can I get that grail? Give me that grail. We got the grail. Oh! Oh, I had him and I hesitated for a second. So I didn't have to use the grail. I had him. I could have had all three of them all at once. And can I get him without using the grail? Man. I don't know. He's too fast. I can still use the grail if I have to. Got you. Now I'm gonna use the grail. Oh, barely. Oops. Did you see that? Oh, I could have had him, but I hesitated. I thought it was gonna run out. Okay. Stick with the mouse. I didn't stick with the mouse. Alright, last life here. Last life. One down, one to go. Yes! Hey, Salvatore. Wow, that was so close. I thought he was going to spawn before I got up there. But I think we're dead. I don't think we're going to survive this part here. For a third time in a row. Not on this difficulty. If I did it on an easier difficulty, I'd have more of a chance of surviving this part. Got where you have free life, though, at least. A grail. I was being risky there. So that does last like a half a second longer than I thought it would. Ah! Damn it! I think it's fish 1 or 2, and not fishy. Just for future reference. Oh, I needed that grail. Won't get it now. That's it.
Big bucks, no whammy, stop! Stop it, oh whammy.
It's actually not fish 1 or 2, it's fish or fish 2. See, I'm inconsistent with how I do things. Sometimes I'll just do the first one without a number, and then the second one I'll put number 2. Then other times I'll do the first one as a 1 and the second one as a 2. I'm inconsistent. I apologize. It probably is confusing. And I didn't add the 2 new ones to the list yet, so. Well.
That's your thing and you're going to come at me with that? Well, you might get a response. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if the person who requested burger time is still here. Well, I did it on a higher difficulty. So I don't have a... Do I have a score written down for the highest difficulty? Oh yeah, I do have a score written down for the highest difficulty. It's going to be lower than this because I ran into the item that cuts your points in half twice. And that's not good. Yeah, it's 32,300 on the highest difficulty. Not that it's a bad thing, but I have been noticing a pattern. Quite a pattern with a lot of new people who come in and request games, and then if they have to wait more than a minute, they leave. Then I debate if I want to even play the game since they decided to leave, you know. But I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and put another log on the fire, and I'll be back in a second. So if you have any requests, now's the time.
Ooh, fishy, 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 fish. A fish, a fish, a fish, a fishy, ooh.
I don't care how many teraflops they have.
Hello, Commander. Computer reporting.
If you're
I'm back.
Take a look at the labels on well-made wieners. You'll find that a
Thank you, Bucky1399, for subscribing.
beef, seasoning, a little water and cure.
This is a good game to put on when I go away, because you get to see a little bit of gameplay, you know? You know what I'm saying? So the only request we have is Congo Bongo, huh? Phone is dinging. What's the phone dinging about? Now live on your channel. I'm just now getting that? Just now? So I'll play Congo Bongo. While it is a crappy game, I don't hate it as much as other people hate it. I think it's interesting just to play it for a few minutes. There's some games I just don't like playing, so I try to avoid them at all costs. But this is one, it's okay. It's bad, but it's not so bad that I don't mind playing it. I'll at least give it a shot or two. I mean, they put some work into that at least. If only they could have put work into the actual gameplay, you know, that'd been another story. I jumped. Like, did they playtest this thing? You start to wonder if they playtested it. They were probably pressed for time, like a lot of these other ones. Being pressed for time, they probably said, who cares? We're gonna put something out, whether it's good or bad or whatever, you know. Jeez, is he gonna stop throwing things or what? I have a slight recollection of playing this one time only in the arcade. And I'm trying to remember if it was Chuck E. Cheese or the place that took over Chuck E. Cheese after Chuck E. Cheese stopped. Chuck E. Cheese in our area had become Little Caesar's Family Fun, but they kept with some of the arcades games. So that they actually, you know, entered the place where Chuck E. Cheese was and just put in their own animatronics. Changed it up a little bit. I think they redesigned the whole inside, I think. But they kept arcade machines at least. I don't know if they had as many. Oh, that was my bad. Yeah, there is Chuck E. Cheese, but it's not like what you remember as a kid if you ever went to Chuck E. Cheese back in the 80s. Chuck E. Cheese as a kid was like going to the arcade. They had all the great arcade machines. You know, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Centipede, Donkey Kong. I think they even had Tron at one point. Pole Position, you know, you name it, they had it. Anything that you consider like classic arcade, I think they had it, you know, just about. You know, I don't remember Burger Time, but you know, I don't really remember. Nowadays, the kind of arcade machines you'd probably see at Chuck E. Cheese would probably be the junk stuff like almost like chance games. The claw machines, yeah. Chance games like if I could explain chance games properly. Kind of games that look like you need skill to win, but then it's really, a lot of it's based on chance. They give you the optical illusion that it's actually based on chance. And all they're doing is taking your money. This is Congo Bongo. But we failed, so we'll move on to something else. Code wants to see Snafu again. Ah. Oh, or did you mean Snafu is a good game for when I'm away? Is that what you mean? Oh, okay. That's what you mean. I was reading that wrong. Surprised there's not a lot of requests today. Barely any requests at all today. Yeah, why can't they swim? Is there any swimming in any of these games? Let me think. Is there any games on the Intellivision where you can swim? In Sewer Sam, you can enter the water, but you're not actually swimming. Thin Ice, you're on top of the ice, and you don't want to go inside the water. Frogger, you can't swim. Let's see. Frog Bog, you can swim. There you go, we got Frog Bog. Oh, Jungle Hunt as well. Is Jungle Hunt a request, or is Jungle Hunt just your answer? And is Microsurgeon your request? Okay. Yeah. We'll do Microsurgeon first. Overlays. Then we'll do Jungle Hunt. Yeah. There's my Microsurgeon overlay right there. We played it recently. I'm not super great at Microsurgeon. Well, I did have it as a kid. I was probably worse at it then than I am now. I didn't really know what I was doing as a kid in this game. I just thought it was fascinating to travel around the human body and trying to save the human. But I didn't find the game that great. I just found it fascinating, but not great, you know. It's a game I would put on rare occasions just to goof around. So let me get out the manual for this one. So we can decide on a difficulty and which button I have to hit for that difficulty. Okay, if we want basic difficulty, it's 1, 2, or 3. Intermediate, 4, 5, or 6. Advanced surgical difficulty. Actually, they all say surgical difficulty. Advanced difficulty, 7, 8, or 9. What do you guys recommend? Basic, intermediate, or advanced? I'll probably lose at advanced, but it could just be fun just to do it. How does the fly in Yard's Revenge breathe in space? How do most humans in space games breathe in space? Ooh, that's a good question. Do they all have the correct breathing apparatuses necessary? No one wants to recommend a difficulty? Middle. We'll try 6 then. So lungs is critical, kidneys is critical, and brain is critical. So I gotta find the kidney, which I think is in the back, right? It's to his rear end, right? So I'm just assuming the rhyme will go the kidney bone's connected to the butt bone. Those kidneys are still critical. Now the intestine is critical. Maybe I'm not quite in the kidney like I thought I was. Where's the intestine at? Is it these things down here? Maybe that's what that is. Okay, let's go up to the lung now. The two lungs. I never get those things. I'm never fast enough. I took too long. All right, that's Microsurgeon. Yeah, he probably died. Brain terminal. I took too long. Dang it. All right, let's move on. Since baseball was mentioned, we'll do a round of baseball. You can get this game right now for $5. You can get this game right now for $5. So, if you guys want to help me, tell me how I should play the game. Should we do slow pitching or fast pitching? And should we do real throwing or fast throwing? You decide. Or not, depends on how you feel. You want red versus blue? So I guess I'll be blue. No preference on the pitching and throwing. It's slow pitching, fast pitching, real throw, fast throw. You want fast throw. Okay. Do you care about the pitching at all? That's the last thing. Fast pitching, you mean? We could do fast on both. See what happens? All right. Since we have red color teams, let's change the ball to a different color. How about orange? I really do orange. Someone reported Gyromite to the ColecoVision. Only question I would have to ask is why? Why would someone port an NES game that only really works well if you have the Rob the Robot to the ColecoVision? Hey, thank you, the bomb. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. One out. If I didn't say it already, much appreciated.
There's a belt to left. That's gone. Let's watch it. Where is it? Is it out of the park? Yes. It's out of Tiger Stadium. Kirk Gibson has done it. He got it over the roof in right field, over the out of this ballpark.
Well, Venture, on the other hand, is a game that I feel plays better on the Intellivision, but I feel like the game just has limitations. It doesn't feel like it really gets that much more difficult the more times you play through it, and there comes a point where the score just gets scrambled after a while. Oh, hurry up, pitch already. Fast throwing is nice too. Some people say, it's unrealistic. But there are some early baseball games, even on the NES, where the throwing is real fast. Is it the NES or was it the Genesis? I forget which system it was. Don't even remember which game it was now that had the faster throwing. Oh, wait, maybe it was that Base Wars we were playing. Maybe that's what it was, Base Wars, maybe. It had fast throwing as well. Because realistically, you shouldn't be able to throw someone out from center or left field and throw them out at first. That should not be a thing. But in some video games that happens anyway. Ah, it doesn't count. He takes it back away after that. Oh, I couldn't hit the button quick enough. I think I was hitting the wrong button. I think I was hitting 9. Oh, get him! Okay, we got him. Double play. I feel like I get more home runs when I put it on the fast throwing than I do on regular throwing. It could just be a coincidence, but I almost feel like I get more home runs. I will make that. Not with fast throwing. Oh, get there. Okay, I almost messed that up. See, on real throwing, I would not have got that. I would not have gotten that guy out at first, probably. Probably not. Probably not. Ah, get there. Oh, I misjudged that. Boring. Hey, thank you, Tom Jarvis. Much appreciated. Thank you for the $2. Hey, I'll get him out. Yeah. Maybe I'll win 1-0. Or lose, you know. I could still lose. There's no guarantee in this Super Pro difficulty. Oh, I hit the button. For Christ's sake, what's going on here? I just jinxed myself, guys. I just jinxed myself. Oh no! God.
This damn video game!
I gotta wait for that sound effect to be over with first. Okay, I saved it to one run. I saved it to 1 run. Well, that was a small glitch there. Ugh. Get there. Ah.
Big bucks, no whammy, stop!
Stop it, oh.
Where's my other controller at? Okay. Making sure there was no shenanigans going on there. Yes! Ah, dang it. The quickest stretch ever, indeed. Can't stop it. There's nothing you could do when the computer wants to hit a home run. Now I gotta play catch up. I only got 2 innings to do it in. I only got 1 inning to do it in. All right, this is it. I have to hit a home run. It's home run or nothing. One out. Okay, run base, run base. Ah, 2 outs. Dang it. We lost. We lost. Oh, well. It happens sometimes with that game. Especially on the Super Pro difficulty, I'm not going to win them all. It's impossible.
Fishy, fishy,
All
fishy,
right.
fish. That went with an eye. Did you?
I need to take a few minutes break. So what should I put on? Snafu always go, you know, the timeout always happens. Why not a good game of Frog Bug? So I'll be back in 5 minutes or so.
Big bucks, no whammy, stop!
Stop it, oh.
Hey, what size drink would you like today?
I think I'll have a large.
Ultimania is over! Ha 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 ha!
They said there's been 10 billion games played. How are you going to do it? I says, because I'm Billy Mitchell.
Even this game has a goes to a screensaver. Most of these games didn't go to a screensaver. What happened? I had to use the bathroom. Sorry. Forgive me. Everybody was doing sound effects while I was away. I hope it's not my hope it's my last break, but I can't make any promises. We'll play Burger Time, but I'm gonna play the homebrew version, Super Chef BT. Well, what happens is, you know, back in the day, you played on a CRT TV. If a game was playing too long or stuck on like on a certain screen or something for too long, it could burn the image onto the screen. So I guess one thing Intellivision did, where with 5 minutes of inactivity, with no controller presses, the screen will go completely black. And I guess that would be considered the screensaver. And early LCD TVs and plasma TVs also had issues with that. Okay, I'm trying something. I want to try something. Let me try something here. I did figure something out the other day, didn't I? But what was it? How did I do it? I can't remember the pattern I created. I won't keep at it. I'll just try it once. Yeah, it's probably not going to work. Okay, I'm going to reset. I'm sorry. One last time. I was trying something. It's not really working. But there should be a way for me to get all four together. But I'm not really that good at that, you know? Not really that good at manipulating. Oh, I stumbled. Oh, I stumbled. I thought I was at the top. Okay. I said no more resets. I lied. Okay. I'm still trying, and I shouldn't be still trying. I'm still trying to see if I could get all four together, but we'll just forget about it. We'll just play the way I regularly play. Oh, I'm gonna reset one last time. I usually don't die this early. And you guys are probably yelling at me, screaming at me. How dare I reset so many times? Let me remember my buttons. Is this the pepper exchange? Yep. They added a pepper exchange. Hey, the pepper exchange at the same moment as ending the level screwed up the ending music. It's funny. This is a new variation of the homebrew Super Chef BT that's not been released yet to anybody because it's maybe not be officially done yet. But But this new version that I play tested has a new feature where you can exchange lives for peppers. Quality Mountain on hard. Might be a while. Head Television Gamer. Sorry if I'm missing chat here. You know, it's hard to play this game and concentrate on chat. I'm like way behind. I apologize. Mafia City. Guilty. Oops, I messed that up. Maybe we can get all of them here, though. Okay. Well, I'm playing the new version in Television Gamer that I play tested. You can exchange lives for peppers. You know how I feel about lives. I think peppers are more valuable. So I had a bunch more lives, but then but now I don't. You go that way. I'll go up this way. I'll go up this way. You go that way. Yes. There we go. What do you want to bet? How long before I die? Did I'm reading half chats here, so half chat comments, so oops. I played this one on stream before, once on stream before. Just once. Well, actually, I've played the one where you can exchange peppers before, more than once. But I just haven't played this new version where it's less peppers now. Used to be more peppers when I first started playtesting it. So you're just behind, sir. You're just behind. Oops, my bad. Well, I don't like this, but, you know, what are you gonna do? $100 on the hot dog bites you. And I guess you won. But the question is, what did you win? A visit from Oscar Mayer. Oh, I slipped. I slipped. Television lives. I don't understand your username. Mind explaining it to me? Mike Rouse .007 of wrestling. Almost got me, guys. Almost got me. I'm just curious, that's all. Your mic, yeah, but what does that have to do with wrestling and 007 at the same time? That's all. Oops, that was dumb. I used to know a lot about wrestling. back in the 80s and into the 90s. But now I just don't watch it no more. If you're talking about, you know, WWF, NWA's type wrestling. WCW, ECW. Used to know a lot. Back when wrestling was fun and for everybody else, nice. I used to do that with the wrestling websites back in the day. Back then it was like Pro Wrestling Torch, I think, was one of the big ones. And I think One Wrestling was one of them, I forget. Then there was... there was so many. Back in those days. Back in the 90s, 2000s. One Wrestling turned into Pete. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that now. Oh, you're right. You're right. I slightly remember that. I don't go to those websites anymore, but I used to. I get about 90% of the wrestling questions right. Nice. You probably know more than I do, but I used to love it, man. Now I can't watch the product anymore. But back then, I loved it, you know. Oh, what a move. Okay, the freeze function. Waste only one pepper now. And you get the freeze function. Which lasts longer than a pepper. Oops. In this new version, it's not released yet, but WCCW. Oh man, I didn't get to watch that much. It was on it was on at a time where we didn't quite have cable yet. My friend had cable, and we tuned in a few times. Remember the Von Erichs being on there? Yes, indeed. But I didn't get to watch it much because it was only when I went over to his house, which wasn't very often. So I probably only really watched it a couple times, honestly. I do believe I slightly remember that Iceman King Parsons was on the program. Slight memory of that. I used to have all the magazines back then. And I regret selling them. But I sold them because I was low on money and I had nothing else to sell. And I was running out of things to sell. So I sold all my 80s magazines. I had a ton of WWF magazines and Pro Wrestling Illustrated from around 1985 all the way up to around almost 1989 or 90, I can't remember. And I regret selling them, but I wasn't looking at them anymore. They were just in a box, not looked at forever. But I still regret selling them regardless. Because even if I didn't get to watch those wrestling programs, I always read about them. Since I'm not playing for a record, I'll just pause real quick. Hey, Rickster. Midnight Rocker. Peacock has the ECW library. Ugh. Like to hear about the programmers and the development of this game. Well, I'm not playing the original. I'm playing a homebrew, so it's like an updated with new boards and things. Original, I think, was Ray Kastner. If you read some history on this game, there's like some cool stories on it, and I think if you listen to some of the panels that they've done, they've talked about it. I think supposedly Ray Kastner finished it just before he was leaving for vacation, I think. Do you guys not want me to play any more of this? Or you guys want me to move on? I know it was requested. I know some people like me to do a full game. Some people want me to move on. When you request burger time from me, you know it's going to take a while. Wrestling is on TBS right now. Your girlfriend's watching. Awesome. And hello, Captain Beyond. See, these boards you've never seen before. These are new boards. You've never seen boards like these before. Some of them are ridiculous, though, I'll admit that. Some of these boards are really ridiculous. Whoa, Nelly. Pinball's not a great game. I don't even like playing pinball on the Intellivision. I didn't hit it in time. But it's okay for its time, I guess. Feel free to... Pinball is not a good idea. But if you want me to move on, I'll move on. If I play pinball, it's going to be over with in like 2 minutes because I stink at that game and it's awful. It doesn't play well. I think people have nostalgia for it because they grew up with it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But personally, I don't think the game plays well. I didn't grow up with the game, so I have no nostalgia towards it. So Maybe I'm being rude by saying those things, and I apologize. For the people who did grow up with it. Sometimes I'm a little on the rude side about that, and I don't mean to be. It's just my opinion. Oh, I did it again. Let's get out of this level as quick as possible. You go up, I'll go over, and let's get out of there. Pinball shaming, yeah. Now, if you're talking like pinball games on the Sega Genesis, now those are awesome. Pinball on the Atari, terrible. Pinball on the Intellivision, terrible. But then I just have no nostalgia towards it, you know? I didn't have those games growing up. Oh, I'm slow now. Now I'm doing terrible. Now I've jinxed myself just completely all around. I'm talking too much. Ever thought of doing a full playthrough of Shadowrun? I have. But I gotta consider who will tune in to see it. At the same time. You know, I shouldn't judge. You know, I'm really iffy on this kind of thing. And I keep overthinking things. And I really shouldn't do that. You know, I'm always thinking about views versus what people want versus what I want. Because some games just don't bring in the views like other things. You know, if I do a request stream like this one, I get a lot more views. Like, I really thought more people would tune in yesterday for Mario Party. But no one did. Well, and some did, sure. But just felt like the chat was dead the whole night. Like right now, the chat's lively. I like that. I like the chat being lively. But I will still probably do a playthrough of it regardless. Right now I'm just rambling on. Don't listen to me. You know, don't listen to me. I'm thinking too much. It's a bad thing when I think too much. It's kind of the reason why I kind of stopped doing Fire Pro Wrestling streams. Well, I had a few handful of people who loved it and tuned in. It was a lot less than what I normally would get. I'm sure there's some people who miss my Fire Pro Wrestling streams. Maybe I can return to it someday. See, I was so excited to play Mario Party. And then I liked it so much that I said, well, if enough people show up, I'll do it more often. And then no one really showed up. So, I don't know. You know, I'm still a little upset over that. Of the people who are here right now, if I played Mario Party again, who would show up? If I did Shadowrun on the Genesis, who would show up? I know GameZar would show up. He loves Shadowrun just as much as I love Shadowrun. I'm being pessimistic. I know this. I'm being pessimistic. I gotta stop being so pessimistic. I gotta stop it. Gotta stop it. Oops. Dummy me. I should have done that. You wouldn't because you hate that game? The Apple II version was surprisingly good. Yeah, I've seen some gameplay of the Apple version, which I think is closely identical to the IBM version. Those, if you're collecting Burger Time, those might be two of the hardest versions to find, are the Apple versions and the IBM versions of Burger Time. I couldn't get them when I was collecting Burger Time. You know, I've said this 100 times, but I used to be a big collector, and I used to be a huge Burger Time collector. I was trying to get as many versions of Burger Time as I could. I could never get them all. I should have used my pepper there. But, you know, I sold everything, and I don't want to start over now, so. I could never get the IBM version. I could never get the Apple version. I wanted them. I did end up with the TI-99 version and a cassette version for the Commodore 64 during my collecting times. Oh, dang, I was hoping he would spawn right there. Mario Party just seems boring. Ah, man! I like the point-and-click games you were playing. Yeah! I know Tom S. is probably disappointed that I kind of stopped those. I think he wanted me to play a couple more. And I should get back to those too. Because it was because of him that I was playing them in the first place. They were all his requests. Oh, I got confused there. I don't know what I did there. I just completely got confused. I had them all together and I just somehow my brain just went haywire. Which happens way too much when I'm playing this game. Oh, that's some big points there. You guys still want me to move on? The health inspector, yeah. The chef dirty boots are all over the hamburger patties. And the buns. And the lettuce. And whatever else toppings we have. You guys all go that way. I'll go this way. And I'll get a bunch of you here. Ooh, look at that. Man, how do I get them all together, though? I'm completely ruining it here because of those stray ones. Those hot dogs are just ruining this completely. I wanted big points, gosh darn it. Now I'm not going to get big points now. Dang, I better just get out of this level. Oh my god, they're getting too fast for me. They're on their unruly stage. Yeah. At least I got some big points there. Enjoy the music even though it can be horrid at times. Well, I had Burger Time. Why did they freeze the freeze function for Super Chef BT? Well, two things, Rickster. I'm playing a homebrew version. I mean, an updated homebrew version. Not just the homebrew version. But freeze was in regular Super Chef BT as well. But freeze in regular Super Chef BT used 2 peppers. instead of one pepper. This version that I'm playing right now has changed it to one pepper, which is nice. Oh, I thought I had it. I was kind of a playtester for this new version. Oh, I'm just gonna stop. Okay, I can't play no more. All right. You wanted pinball, I'll give you pinball. Just don't be mad when I only play it for a second. So I don't know if even the person is still here who I disrespected pinball for.
They said there's been 10 billion games played. How are you going to do it? I says, because I'm Billy Mitchell.
That happens way too often in this game. The ball just bounces over. Look at that, it just went right through. What kind of sound effect is that? In TTS as well. There is no TTS command. There's no DICKS command either. What is TTS? Are you looking for the sound effects? That's SFX. But you can only do that one once every half hour. And it may have already been done unless you're looking for something else. I'm not sure what TTS stands for. The ball should be bigger. Am I playing a bad ROM or something? The ball should be bigger? Am I playing a bad ROM, or am I playing like on a wrong difficulty? Am I hitting the disc as bad? Maybe you think in this game. Let's try hitting number 1 instead. Does that make a difference? See, the ball's the same size as where it launches from. Oh, they messed up making it. Okay, I gotcha. I'll give it one more attempt, though. Since I disrespected it, it deserves another chance. And text-to-speech. I don't do text-to-speech. That would be so annoying, and people would abuse it. I already know all about text-to-speech on Twitch, and how people abuse it. I know all about that. I've seen it on other people's channels. That'd be the worst idea for YouTube. The worst. Twitch, you can get away with it. YouTube, you know, you're not getting away with that because people are going to use it to cuss and swear and get yourself demonetized and just ruin your channel altogether. Yeah. Especially since YouTube is more strict about no swearing or you can't put ads on your videos. And if you put ads on your videos and here's some swear word when it's checking your video, oh, that's it. They're going to come down. They're going to come down with a big hammer on you for a while. But just in case here, I'll give you the old sound effects thing. How do they? I've slipped a few streams, so you know.
Who's got the largest arms in the world, brother?
I can do it more than once in a half hour because I'm the boss here. So did we have any more requests? Did I miss anything up above? I probably did. I already missed saying hello to some people. Tony Toon. Excuse me, never seen your channel, but it showed up in my recommended because I've been searching for Intellivision. I just got one, and I'm curious what Utopia looks like. Are you still here, or since I didn't say hello, did you leave? Looks like he may have left. And just excuse me for a second while I blow my nose.
Wouldn't that be something?
My favorite Intellivision game? That's hot. That's tough. That's really tough. Am I using the correct audio capture? I need to know that. I have it currently set on this one, but I don't know if it's loud enough and if the games are coming in loud enough. I don't know if I accidentally just clicked something just now. Maybe it's okay. Well, it's changed over the years. I did a top 10 video all the way back in, I don't know, early 2010s. And back then I said it was burger time. And then I did a top 20 like a year ago. And then I changed it to Slam Dunk Super Pro Basketball. And then I did a top 10 this year to do an updated top 10. And I changed it to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Cloudy Mountain. So it's been different games over the years. But you guys want to see Cloudy Mountain? We'll see Cloudy Mountain. And in a year from now, my number one favorite game could be different. It could be Shark 2, but that's a homebrew. I'm not counting homebrews. Yeah. Fathom is the best. Kool-Aid Man. Kool-Aid Mountain. Okay. So for those who haven't seen this game before, we got to work our way over to that big mountain over on the right side, and we got to find a way to get over there. So first we need Gray Mountain for some arrows. Okay, no snake, that's good. Okay, rat droppings. Even though I've said rat droppings, and a lot of other people have said rat droppings, supposedly it's just rat tracks. I think it's rat droppings, but it looks like droppings to me. Looks like what rat droppings look like to me. I've seen rat droppings, or mice droppings, or anything else. They look like that. Okay, there's the exit. Can we find any more arrows before we get out of here? Without running into the snake. Boy, they're going to make arrows hard to come by. There's some arrows. Should I just get out of here? 2 bunches of arrows? Sometimes there's more. But I could just play it safe and get out of here. With this size of a mountain, there probably is more. But I say we play it safe and get out of here. So now the blue mountain, and then we can cross the water, I guess. Let's see, is that what we want to do? Cross the water, then what? This is not a good layout. It could be worse, though. Could be worse. No, okay, it's an okay. Okay, cross the water, and okay, it's not too bad. Favorite homebrew at the moment is Shark 2. Currently. At one time it was The Lost Caves of Kraz. Technically, it should still be my number 1, but I don't own the game anymore. And the person who owns the game, who released the game, doesn't want to release it on ROM. In an unprotected format, so I can't play it. Why won't they? I don't know. Shut up, man. Stupid bats. Oh my god, these spiders! For Christ's sake. Man, this game has... The spiders are worse than anything else in the game. The spiders can't kill you. But I swear to God, they're just awful. Because they take your arrows. Okay, is that a third? If there's demon tracks where the demon sits, I think that means wait, hold on. Okay, no, that's a different demon tracks up there then, because the demon was over here. So this demon tracks are for a different demon, but we don't know which way yet. Why don't we go up over here? Do got to worry about it. This is a small mountain, it looks like, so we got to worry about running into the dragon. And that is the sound of a dragon. So why don't we try to come up from the other side instead of that side? We'll come up over here maybe. But that's also real close to where the dragon is. Oh, not exactly. Okay, so... that eliminates where the demon is. So that means he should be right here. Give me that boat. I don't have many arrows, but we need to just get the heck out of here. Okay. See, there's 2 ways I can take this, I think. I think I can come down here as well. I think I can go diagonal that way. Can I go diagonal this way? Yes. It's a blue mountain either way. Either way, it's a blue mountain. Doesn't matter, I guess. I saw a flash over there, but it was black in color. So I'm not sure what it was. Could be a spider or a bat or something. Okay, we got demon tracks right off the bat. We got a bat right off the bat. Bats are annoying because they cover up the sound of the dragon and the rat. And the snake. Okay, we got demon tracks in both ways. There's demon tracks here, so that means... I'm just gonna get out. Get out. 2 arrows. Can we get a gray mountain, please? Gray mountain there, okay. Just seeing what we have. Gray mountain there. We might need more than 1 gray mountain. So let's go through this one, then that one. Let's just hope we don't run into a snake. If we do, hope we can kill it right away. Snake in the vicinity. More arrows. I'm just going to get out. Rat tracks, okay. Arrows, nice. Oh, just see that move. More arrows, even better. Get out of here, spider. He took a couple of them. What are you going to do, you know? I'm just going to get out. I think we got plenty. I think we got plenty of arrows. That's good enough. I saw a flash over here, but I don't know what it is. Shut up, Pat. Shut up. There's a dragon in the vicinity. He's right over here, I think. But I don't like the crooked way I have to shoot him. I'm going to waste an arrow just to make sure he's not right here. Okay. He might be right here, though. Gosh. We got one. We got one. Those things are so fast. They're so scary, too. I'm telling you. Oh, no. snake in the vicinity. That was not the dragon. The dragon might be right there. But can we get... I think that was the snake. So the snake, I think, is dead. Let's see if we can get the dragon from a better... That's the blob. Got him! We won! On hard mode! God, that's so nerve-wracking. Thank you, Michael Hayes. And welcome, Michael Hayes. Oh, man, that's so nerve-wracking, I tell you.
This damn video game! No, it ain't the game, it's this controller! It's the controller! It's the controller!
All right, give me 2 minutes to go make sure the fire's still going okay. I'm going to use the bathroom, and then we still have about a half hour of stream left. So, just try not to request something that takes longer than a half hour. But if you have any requests, now is the time. Real requests.
They said there's been 10 billion games played. How are you going to do it? I says, because I'm Billy Mitchell.
Wouldn't that be something?
All right. What was request? We already did Microsurgeon. Quick, what's the longest game? Thin Ice? Gosh, I'm so terrible at Thin Ice. Sea Battle, that's...
The truth is that wieners are convenient and nutritious, as well as good tasting.
Out of those ones that have been mentioned, we'll do Astro Smash. I still gotta learn B-17 Bomber. Ladybug I don't like. Golf. Ugh. Golf or Astro Smash? Vote now. Three golf, four golf. I think golf's the winner. Another golf. All right, golf it is. All right, guys. So what's my worst course? My worst course is what I should play. Let's see here. Okay, a 77, so... Here, Trail of Tears is my worst course. I have an 80 on that one. So... Doesn't mean I'll do better today. Definitely not. No guarantee in anything. But we'll give it a shot anyway. I screwed that up a little bit. I think I screwed that up too. I stick with my rule that if I don't get par, at least par, I reset. I don't think I'm going to get par, so. As it falls in the hole. Reset it is. Just on the first hole. Only the first hole. Okay. I was almost going to reset there. Let me get the manual up for this one so I remember what the clubs are. Okay. 175. And the wind is on our side, but I don't trust it. We'll do a 4-iron anyway. Almost in the sand. That would have been bad. Par. We can continue now. We got par. This is the, Rickster, if you're watching, this is the, what I call the penis course. And I swear to God, those programmers did this on purpose. I would like to ask them. I mean, it's shaped like it. It's got the two things, and there's something spraying out in my direction. Am I wrong in this? Am I the only one seeing this? I can't be the only one seeing this. I swear they must have did that on purpose, thinking no one will notice. Wish I could get right through there. I almost want to try. Wow. Uh, around the green, okay. That was going to be a tough shot regardless. Yeah, I ain't gonna get across that. We'll just shoot, lay up a little bit. I laid up too much. Oh, we're going against the wind. I always say when we're going against the wind, we should do 2 clubs up. So that would be a 2-iron. And I should have done a 1-iron. Is that close enough to putt? What's the direction we're putting? Ugh. That'd be a terrible putt to make. Probably wouldn't even go far. We're too far off, I think. For bogey. I didn't know what to do there. In hole. Man, some of those shots are just awful, I tell you. The wind might carry that, and I'm afraid. We're afraid of the wind might carry it. Hey, stay on there. Oh, but I'm putting uphill. It's always bad when you're putting uphill.
Oh my! Oh, hooray!
We'll try it anyway, though. That was close. That was pretty close. You mean like this compared to modern golf games? Well, this did come out in 1987, I believe. And, you know, the NES was already out for a couple years around that time. This was a late release Intellivision game. So, more than likely, like the early NES golf games, like NES Open or whatever it's called. I can't remember the... Maybe is it just called Golf? I don't remember what it's called on the NES. May have already been out, you know. That curved more than I thought it would. That almost went in. This game is impressive just because, you know, it's an Intellivision game doing this and not, you know, which is a super old system. I don't know how to play that game, and I'm afraid we're kind of at the end of the stream here, and I would have to learn it, and yeah, I don't even know how to play it myself. I need to dedicate a day to learning that game. I really do. Maybe someday I will do that. Am I going? I can't. I think the flag is going upwards. So maybe it's going against me. Maybe I should do a 2-iron. We'll see where it's going. That's not where I wanted it to go. That's not where I wanted it to go. Well, I don't think I put enough on that. No, that's not too bad. Par. Okay, we saved it. I actually just recently I've been debating on doing a trying to learn B-17 bomber on stream. Just recently, but I still haven't done it. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and then I don't do it. This is another one where I need to like measure it, and I can't tell where it's going. I can't tell the direction that it's going with the X. I guess that's right. So we're gonna go 213, and we're going with the wind. I guess I'll just stick with the 3. I'm gonna just have to do the 3 wood. And that went, well, we're technically on the green. I'll go for a putt. And it wasn't enough. Oh my god, I got chipped on that too. This game. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. Can I get around that tree without hitting it? Possibly. Shoot over here, then curve it massively. It didn't curve at all. Did I curve it the wrong way? Oh, I curved it the wrong way. Man, I got backwards in my head where I was curving it too. I do that a lot in this game. 39. Hey, that's not a bad makeup shot, though. If I can sink the putt, that is. There we go. Oh, this one. Oh, and we're going against the wind. Do I even want to attempt that? Yes, I do. Ah! Well, at least we're right there. Since it was against the wind, I thought it would take some off of it. Usually I just do a 3 wood there, but I guess the wind didn't have any effect on it. What are you going to do when the wind has no effect on it, you know? What are you going to do? Will the wind have any effect on this one? Because if it does, I should do a 5-iron, but I don't know. Watch it do it this time, so... Oh... Okay. Still get a birdie attempt. Can't tell where to put it at. I guess right there. Oh, no, a little off. Par. All right. All right. What's my score? How do I check my score? Is it 0? 0. We're at a 40 at the moment. So if I get only a 40 or better, then it could improve my score for over 40, then I won't improve it at all. So let's see here. Curve it, curve it, curve it, curve it, curve it. Okay. Am I on the green? Oh, we're close. How's the green running? I'm gonna try it. We're close enough. Oh! There we go, there we go. Now we're talking. Oh, I almost messed that up by going in the trees. The trees look so real. Well, if I do it in the George Plimpton voice, compare these to Atari trees. There's no comparison. The wind might carry that. I better not do that. I better come up here and just try to curve it a little bit. You playing the Intellivision ECS games on my Thursday morning streams lately? Oh, nice. All right, guys. If you get up early enough, and what time do you stream, Michael Hayes? I know it's earlier than what I stream. And feel free to follow Michael Hayes on Twitch. Please I'll allow you to post your Twitch channel there. But he streams super, super darn early. Now, okay, what am I doing? Okay, I'll do a 4-iron. 7 a.m. Not 7 p.m. 7 a.m. Right? 7 a.m. What was I doing? I was there concentrating. So I said 4-iron. And I undershot it. Well, at least we're over there. Okay, whatever. Crappy bunker shot. Almost in the bunker again. Almost in the Archie bunker again.
Open-faced club sandwich.
Alright. instead of 5:30? Will you still stream at 7:30? Or will you like say, it's too late? Nope, not the Michael PSAs of the Fabulous Freebirds. I've already made that joke with him. Already done that with him. He's not that familiar with Michael PSAs, unfortunately. Well, I'm in the sand at least. At least we made it over the water. Should have put more on it, but at least we made it over the water. And we're on the green at least. We have a chance at par. I think either way is bad. So I guess we'll try that. No, that's good. Okay. Oh, Intellivision Day. That's right. My original plan for Intellivision Day was to start a half hour early and do a half-hour early stream, then end that stream and just do my regular non-Intellivision
fries,
Tuesday
pie,
stream.
Large coffee. Pronto. You got me good, buddy?
But then I changed my mind and just made it a video instead. I figured it'd be less confusing for people if I did it that way. Boy, man, I tell you, I can't tell where that X is facing. Hey, Oni! Yeah, okay, maybe that's right. All right, that's a good shot. I was off a little bit on that. Par, all right. All right, all right. I think I might have to just curve it a little bit, I think. Oh, that went way too far. That went a lot farther than I thought it was going to go. Par, okay. So what are we looking at? 152, so 6 iron. Not bad, not bad. Yes! Yes! And a 5-iron. And we got to curve it. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh, that went almost over. It did go over. I almost went way over again. Jesus. Bar. You had Bump and Jump, Masters of the Universe, B-17 Bomber, and Space Spartans. Out of those, I only had Masters of the Universe and Space Armada when I was a kid. Out of those, anyway. Oh, I almost curved that too much. Will that wind carry it? That's the question. We'll find out. Yes, they carried it a lot. Gosh darn. A lot more than I even... Was I aiming it wrong? I don't really know. Oh my god! This wind! Holy smokes, man. This game... And I did it again! Oh my god. I'm ruining this right at the last second. Oh, that was close.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Bogeyed end it. So what do we get? A 78! I've improved it. By 2. Awesome. Great way to end the stream. It's 9:30. Ah. What a great way to end the stream. 2-point improvement. Play your vinyl records at 78. I have a record player. Right here. But it doesn't have 78 on it, though. Only can do 45 and 33. So, what am I streaming tomorrow? I think I promised I would do ColecoVision tomorrow for somebody. I don't know if that somebody will show up for ColecoVision tomorrow, because I can't remember who it was who wanted it. Thought it was a newer viewer of mine. But a lot of people like ColecoVision regardless, so I'm not going to worry about that. ColecoVision usually, ColecoVision was like one of my highest viewed streams that I'd done since I came back to streaming last year. People really like it. And so I said Saturday was up in the air. So let me think. What should I stream on Saturday? Because we already did NES. We already did Sega Genesis. And now we're going to do ColecoVision. What should I stream on Saturday? Hyperscan. Anybody out there have any input? We got Commodore. We got Atari XEGS, which is Atari 8-bit. Atari XEGS. We got Atari 2600. We got Atari 7800. We got 1 vote for 2600, 1 vote for XEGS. Do we have any other votes? Before I end the stream. Another XEGS. Another for 2600. Man, you guys had to tie it. Oh, Cannabis Kid comes in with a tiebreaker. Okay, 2600 going once. 2600 going twice. Sold. 2600. That's what it'll be. I love the 2600. Well, I love the XCGS too. Whatever I don't play this week, well, we'll get to next week. So next week we'll probably do Commodore 64 and Atari XEGS and so forth. I always try to fit them all in the schedule, one way or the other. All right, guys. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the support. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.